Good morning, everybody. Yes, I am here and I am going to share something with you before I go to work. As you know, every early morning I try to get up early and then do exercise, uh, get breakfast, and take a shower before I go to work. I try to share something interesting with you because this is my habit. Thanks to this habit, I can speak English well. I can speak English naturally, coherently, and fluently. And I would like you to get this habit. Frankly, this habit is very meaningful. It's very useful for English learners. Today, I would like to share with you a small topic about the education. You know, high school students uh, did their high school graduation examination, and now they knew their result, and some students are very happy with their result, but some high school students are not happy with the result of examination. So it's okay. Uh, More importantly, they know how to do for their future. It's very important, and that the parent should give them some good suggestion, good advice for them. And as you know, high school students don't have much life experience, so it's very hard for them. It's very difficult for them to decide what should what they should do and what they need to choose to study. So if we are parents, we need to care much about our children's future, right? And today I would like to share with you a small topic about uh, education. Why nowadays in our country more and more high school students go to Germany for vocational training. Why many high school students parents advise their children to advise choose German for for vocational training, and there is some reason. You know, high school students have some choices when they graduate from the high school. They can work as an employee. They can go to the army. They can go to the university for studying. They can go overseas for studying and working. And I think going to Germany for vocational training is a good choice. And why I say this is a good choice? These are some main reasons why I say choosing to study in Germany is a good choice for students who graduate from the high school. Firstly, you know, Germany is the developed country on the world. The standard of life is very good. And honestly, working, studying, and living in Germany is dream for many Vietnamese young employees. So if we have a chance to study vocational courses and then settle in Germany again, get a job, and earn money, honestly, it's very great. And then, if we have a chance to go to Germany for vocational training, honestly, it's very great. You see, nowadays, we only spend 180 million Vietnam đồng. We can travel to Germany and and have vocational courses in a vocational school. It's much easier than before. First, secondly, in Germany, when we graduate from the vocational school, it's much easy for high school student. It's much easy for vocational school student to get a job with a high income, high salary. So you can imagine employees who work as workers in a factory, they can earn more than 100 million Vietnam đồng per month when they work in Germany. And honestly, with this income, they can live happily, they can live comfortably, and they also save money for their family in Vietnam. After 5 or 6 years working in Germany, they can save a big amount of money, and then they can uh, will be back to Vietnam and live, or they can decide to settle in Germany again. Besides, uh, German government encourage and motivate the young employees who study in vocational school uh, continue to settle in Germany and work. And honestly, they give a lot of advantages for the foreign employees who have ever studied in vocational school. And that is the reason why most of students who graduate from vocational school decide to settle again in Germany and look for a job and work as an employee in Germany. And the last one, uh, in Vietnam nowadays, there are some choices for students when they graduate from high school. However, after they graduate from universities, it's not easy for them to get a well-paid job, get a good job, although they also invest a lot of money on their studying. You know, if they study in a university in Vietnam, normally they also spend more than 200 million Vietnam đồng on their studying, right? And so if they spend 180 million Vietnam dong on studying vocational school in Germany, and then they settle in Germany again and continue to work in Germany. This is a good choice for them. And thank you for listening to my story today. And bye bye and see you at next time.